All right, folks, we are up off of our Jordan's couch. We are at our board, and we are predicting stars. I'm going to go first because I am the host, and I'm in charge, and I'm taking Jeremy Swayman. I need Sway to have a big night. The Bruins need Sway to have a big night. This is one of those games, like I was saying earlier, Columbus gets your attention as a goaltender. I think Jeremy's going to have his attention. He's going to pull out the victory.
I like that. I think somebody should always pick a goalie.
Yes, we should do that from now on.
My pick today is going to be Elias Lindholm. He's caught some heat. He's brought here to replace this guy. Basically, good luck with that. He's been critical of his own play too. I think he's going to have a big night today and step up and maybe get a goal and assist.
Wow.
Go Elias.
I can't believe you guys
Elias.
left the most prolific goal scorer off the board. My boy, Pasta. You know, I think it's going to be one of those games that a lot of goals are going to be scored, a lot of offense, and look no further than my boy 88 for goals.
I love it. Big boys tonight.
Oh, wow.
We went off the board last week. The last time we're going, this is big boys.
Yeah,
this is big boys need it tonight.
All right.
Well, the other part of this new couch is we got a couple extra chairs, which is going to bring us to our guests. So we got Z coming in.
Yep.
We needed a bigger couch. We needed big space for the captain, Zdeno Chara. He'll be joining us later into the second period. And then we got Danielle Marmer coming in for the third. Boston Fleet, PWHL gets going here. So looking forward to sitting down with both of them. I can't wait for you guys to get Z going.
That was Z's requirement. It was like, I need like new couches.
Yeah.
There's no way
Among other things
without him. No.
Yeah. So, yes, looking forward to what Z has to say about special teams and the penalty kill and, of course, a bunch of stories. But as they finish up the anthem, Todd Angeli letting her rip, it's a start. This is a big start. This is a team, like we've talked about, Columbus, struggles on the road, only one victory on the road. You want to jump on a team like this, not let them start feeling good and get an early one.
Yeah, it's, anytime the visiting team kind of knows that they're struggling on the road, I think you want to get a head start and jump on them. And, it helps you, too, when you're kind of struggling with your game. You get a lead.
Yes.
The crowd going into it. It's a Monday night. Probably.
I was just going to go to that. The Monday night, it's a different night, right? It's amazing how regimented your bodies get in the routine of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I always found these Monday night games, even though it's kind of ridiculous in pro sports that you worry about a Monday, but it really is a different feel when you go to the rink at night. It's hard to get the energy going some nights.
Routine going, when you switch off of it, even if it's a little bit, it's hard to get back.
No, it's a real thing. There's Freddie playing number 300. We were looking at his numbers. He's got 300 games now, 50 goals, 50 assists, 100 points. He's a man of numbers. Marshy's not quite ready.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, there he goes.
Get it together. We talked about setting the tone here.
There you go. Starts
All right.
the Brazo, Lindholm, Marchand line out of the gate.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man.
that is a good
Boys got it
shift
tonight.
right there.
Good shift. Built from that. Marshy in the slot. He is so deceptive.
You think they
amazing.
were listening to us before? This is what we wanted.
This is exactly how you have to start at home. Using the high wall or the high slot. Possible to defend. Let's go over to the desk real quick while the Bruins are showing off their new defensive structure. Osterley leaving everything to the outside. Good save, Sway. There you go. Good breakout.
Yeah.
Kaylee, Natalie, what do we got for what are we doing? Is this news or is this stats? I forgot what we were calling this one.
It feels like the news a little bit over here, but no, I've got a challenge for you early on. Yeah, we're going to put your brains, your ears to the test.
All right.
See how familiar you are with this. This one's called Know Your Goal Horn, and hopefully we hear a little bit of this soon on in this game and throughout. That would be nice. But we got 3 different goal horns that will play for you, and then you have to guess which one is the Boston Bruins goal horn. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's play number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll number 2.
Oh, those sounded the same.
It's similar. A little different, but similar. And let's go number 3.
Oh, you got me in a
Are you kidding me?
I thought I'd know those much easier than
We
that.
had to make it just a little difficult.
They're also a little
Pressure's
quiet
on,
in
too.
here.
Like, I feel like I need to
I can
know
take a
this.
guess. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Number
let's hear
2?
Yeah.
Number 2, Bruins?
That would have been my guess, too.
Okay, unanimous? You got
I
it.
was going to go with 1.
Seems like Tuukka and Razor might know it a little better than you.
PTSD. From my Dallas game that we talked about the entire. Oh, here we go, right out of the gates. VL. We knew this was going to come. To Olivier's tough boy. Get up. There we go.
Both French Canadians.
There you go. Olivier and McDermott had a good one. Vial just called up from the minors yesterday. Probably had this circled all the way driving up to Providence, huh?
100%.
Yeah.
Come on, let him go.
Let him keep going. Let him keep going, but that's good.
So he fought Z.
He fought Z, and we will watch this when Z comes into the second period. You will watch Z's last fight with Mr. Vial, coincidentally, for our unobstructed views. It works out perfect. Talking about neutral zone a little bit. It's a couple plays earlier. I thought we're not in charge of the replay, but we talked about it in the green room before, and then they get a chance off
So
of
they
it
had a
in
good
that second
shift,
line.
like in the O zone. Then it came back. It was a bit of a neutral zone, and it came back in the D zone. And I felt, to me, I think I talk about good defense. I think like neutral zone is huge when you're able to slow them
Here
down,
it is.
stop the play.
Sorry to interrupt, Patrice. So this is what we're going to watch later. Again, we don't have. This is nuts. Big Z.
I would like to know what happened. What led to this fight? Like what? Oh my God.
Oof. It's a strong chin.
All right.
That is
I think
a
a guy that
strong
wants
chin.
to stay,
Maybe,
make
yeah.
a name for himself.
Man, oh man.
Seems
No,
like a gamer.
did it tonight. Now he gets to go on with the game, right? Again, now you get into the forecheck. You get to work the body. Get the nerves out on that one.
Freddie had a good game last game.
2 big goals.
Hopefully
back to
building.
back.
Hadn't scored since the opening night. So very important goals for his psyche. He should be feeling a lot better about himself driving into the rink tonight as well.
Let's go. 2 on 1. Come on. Peak. Whole team. Let's go.
Not a bad play. Almost got to him. Did you want the D to lay out like that? Like on a 2-on-1?
You have to make a decision if he's going to lay like that, and usually like in the scouting, like they'll let you know.
You'll know who likes that, who does
likes
it.
to do that, so it's helpful. But to me, like it's if you time it well,
You can take
you
advantage,
can
right?
take advantage of that. Yeah, for sure.
What about you, Tukes? Like when your guy goes there,
I think that was a good play by the D.
because you can read that. That's at a good timing where you know he can't go across the top.
Right.
That's the worst, right?
Yeah.
When they
It's a
pull
backhand
up and
pass.
come back across the top. Yeah.
It's on his backhand at that point, right? Because
Yeah.
he forces him to go on his
Yeah.
backhand.
It's tight enough that like you can read off.
Yeah.
If it's like you lay down too early and then the guy, it could look bad.
Yeah. He comes sliding into you.
Yeah. I'm sure that's happened plenty of times.
For sure. All 4 lines got into the game here early. That's positive.
Bit of a different line right here with the Beecher, Johnson, and
Penalty, no?
Oh, could be.
Or no?
Dangerous spot in the ice. We got David. We got David playing with.
Is that from the
because
change?
of Yale, because of the
Yeah,
fight. Yeah, so the double shift David.
Corrali, former Boston Bruin.
Number 7. You think he picked that number? I think I asked him. I forget what he said.
What was that?
Number 7, isn't he? Corrali?
Oh, yeah.
Don't see too many forwards wearing number 7.
No. There's not many single-digit players, period, in the league anymore, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
There's
Against
an 8.
Columbus you can do that.
Yeah, no. Nash, only one in the rafters there, I think.
Right.
Good smother.
You like that, right? Early.
Oh, that's
Those are the
beautiful.
shots you want, yes.
That is the exact
early,
way to
get you in the
start.
game.
Yeah, that's as good as it gets.
Let's see it again. I didn't see that.
This is dangerous on that fresh ice. Going in the
Looks
boards.
like he
Oy.
fell. Looks like he fell. That's not good for the knees.
No. Got open. Oy,
Yeah.
oy. That could have been a lot. Yeah, he's fine. Kaylee, any tweets coming in yet with that hashtag NESN Views?
Yes, hashtag NESN Views. Everyone, please send in your questions. First one will be a softball tonight, though. So
I hope all of them are softballs.
That's no fun. Do you guys travel more now that you're not playing?
Wow. Me, no. Not even close. The kids are all at school, the whole thing. Don't get away very much. And don't get the entire summer to just hang out and do nothing, too.
Yeah, it's probably the same for me. Like, you travel so much during a season, it's hard to really beat that,
Yeah.
especially with the kids in school and everything. Oh, come on, man.
Big safe.
Wait.
Oh, penalty shot.
penalty shot, maybe?
That went in.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me?
But the net, because
Because he knocked it off.
us. Yeah.
That is how it's going right now for these
yeah.
Boston
Yeah.
Bruins. That
Yeah.
is the microcosm of their last 2
All right,
weeks
we
for
need,
these guys.
Bounce back, right? Bounce back.
That's
shift here.
unbelievable.
My God. All right. Was that like
I want to see the replay.
Fanned on it.
It's like a nothing. It's a nothing play, but the D are all
I would
spread
like to, let's get back through the
Mace has got to get over, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to come and support the middle of the ice there.
Because there's no need to be wide there. I mean, I get it, but like I don't think it's
Oh my
necessary.
But that's the thing. It's like your maybe step and a half in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's all it
Breakaway.
takes.
Breakaway.
That's all it takes in the league, right? It's
Oh, that's
from-
that's awesome.
we just called
very
someone
unlucky.
sliding into them on the
Hey,
2-on-1,
don't-
and
yeah,
that just
it's not
happened. That
our
was you.
fault. No, no. Let's
Pasta.
not take the blame here. All right. get
All
it
right. Well, they had a good start, and they got a bad break. So now you get your adversity tested. Mental strength here.
Oh yeah. As I said, that's a team that's given up a lot of goals. So I think like if they can do it against a team like that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you get one, the floodgates opened, and
But again, it goes to the neutral zone like we've kind of talked about, right?
But even that, like,
It's easy.
the guy had 5 seconds to just see what he does.
Yeah, so that could be a difficult shot.
Yeah.
He didn't rip it, but here's that first shift. This
that
is,
was a great shot.
Oh,
It's a good shot. It's a good look.
that would have been a heck of a start for Elias.
But that's the thing. When the things are not going your way,
Yeah.
you start second guessing.
Oh, I know.
It's easier said than done, right? Of
course.
Like, trust your instincts, make the play. But like, I mean, it just looks tough at times.
Just all feel like you're in between, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And again, we just said it's literally a stride in this league that is the difference
Oh,
between
100%. Like,
being in position and giving up breakaways all night.
like right now, we sound so good. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're
it's so easy.
It's
so easy. But then, like, let's, as I said before, let's put a GoPro on our heads when we're actually playing and get like a vantage point.
We should do more GoPros on our,
Actual-
even in practice.
Yeah. And see the speed and be like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's why he got rid of it.
But you think it's like if your confidence is super high, like you're almost like more automatically in a right place.
But also, I think the game slows down.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, because like you're
Yeah, your brain's just not, you're not thinking. You're just,
exactly.
Yeah, you're not thinking the worst case scenario automatically.
correct.
Yeah.
Where can I go? You just
Right.
make the play.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give this shot up. Like, that's not a good, you're not making many saves
Yeah.
at this
Yeah,
level
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
thinking, oh boy, I can't give this one up.
Yeah, exactly.
That happened way too often for me.
Yeah.
All right, we got to the first break. The Columbus Blue Jackets get a lucky one. We're hanging in here on the couches. We'll be right back
It's
from the
cold.
Garden.
Somebody turn the heat on.
It's free. We need some blankets. All right, gang, we got Billy Jaffe on the screen down at ice level. Greek in the back. Greek's
He's always in the background.
Yeah, he makes sure he gets his face in there. Bruins down 1-0. Unfortunately, just not a great play in the offensive zone, not a great play to give up the breakaway, but pretty unlucky for Brandon Carlo to knock it between Jeremy Swayman's legs. But again, this Columbus Blue Jackets, led by this guy, Zach Werenski, great defenseman, been injured the last few years, but he's a guy who can move the puck and skate, and he's got a great mustache going right now for Movember.
Is it Movember? Are they still doing it?
They're still doing it, yeah. They got a Movember going.
I tried a couple times. Failed miserably.
Nothing good?
No, can't grow over.
Patrice, you got a sick
I've
beard.
got it. Oh,
you had a good
You
one.
got a good duster. You're a duster. You're a mustache guy.
That was a little scary, actually. Dropping the kids off to school.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's this guy?
Who should do a background check on that guy?
All right.
All right,
Offense,
Marshy.
boys.
This is also a time too, though, right, where you can't push. You gotta stick to that one thing you're focused on for the
100%.
game. You gotta just keep stepping up, closing gap, taking space.
Yeah, you can't force anything, right? It's all about getting back to the process, the things you want to work on. You don't fix everything all at once. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes longer than what people want. Whether it's fans or
Coaches.
everyone else, right? Exactly. Coaches. They want to say it, but it's just how it is. But then, if you build and keep getting better, I think the adversity early in the year is actually not a bad thing.
No, not at all. I mean, the only thing, you have to snap out of it at some point, right?
Yes, exactly. If you just keep saying that, eventually, you're going to get yourself out of the playoffs.
Do you guys remember a year where you guys started similarly, where you're just kind of cruising around 500? You feel like you've done some good things, and then couldn't continue it. We got a hooking call. Now we get to watch the power play get to work.
There you go.
Pasta's going to score from his spot. I call it.
Wow.
Love
Predicting.
it. Love it.
Oh, my God.
I thought that was Razor's job.
Oh. Good play.
All right.
There's Tyler Johnson in the middle of that. He's back after being out for the last couple of games. Veteran guy, right? You guys played a lot against him in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's good.
Good
really
player,
good.
huh?
Smart.
He's kind of I feel like I remember he was effortless carrying the puck, just
Yeah.
kind of shake and bake, and next thing you know, he's walking Broadway. And
Yeah, he can get through underneath guys. Even this play, the puck comes to him, huh? The puck always kind of finds him like that.
See a lot of smaller players like that, because they
just watch
had
the
to be
game.
so smart
Yeah.
because of a lack of size. You know what I mean?
That's it.
all right, power play. You think they've been watching a lot of video lately?
All right.
A little too much, maybe.
Probably too much.
But I think it goes back to let's go back to simple. Simplify. Put the puck on net.
Yeah, we're all really good hockey players.
Exactly. I think that's what it is on the power play. When the power play is not going, is you're forcing plays. You're just not executing the plays that are there. And right now it's put it on net. Right there.
Zaka, right?
Traffic, right there.
If Zaka gets that opportunity 5-on-5, he's ripping that all the time. Right? That's
that
kind of the
slot,
mentality you get different on the power play. You try and force it and make it too cute. It's not a bad shot there when things are the way they are.
No.
Right?
You make 3 or 4 really good passes. At this point, you can. What are they, last in the league?
Last in the league.
You can't flip
They're only
perfectly.
11% when everyone's at 25% nowadays. 11% you got away with in 11, right? But you're not getting away with that in
No.
2024.
No.
Oh, boys.
But another good setup, so that's positive.
I think Pasta a little low there. I'd want him to kind of take a step.
It's amazing how much they've taken Pasta way over there.
Yeah.
Oh, but that leaves McAvoy wide open there.
Yeah, now there are 3 guys in the corner. If they
Now
get
you
the
get a
puck
chance.
Back, then let's take advantage of.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. There it is. Oh,
Nice
you
shot,
almost
nice
had
shot.
it called. There it was.
That's
Too bad. It's a nice try. It's just.
That's the chance, though. That's, when things are good, that just ends up finding a way in.
That was aggressive from Columbus to go 3 in the corner right there.
Yeah. Aggressive.
That was a little.
But that. But that's the thing.
advantage.
Everybody watches video, right? You scout the PK scouts you, and then you're trying to find their weaknesses. So you don't want to just like get it to the point and get it to the net. Make it too easy. But sometimes you have to create second chance.
Oh my God.
No.
Buddy.
Oh, boy. That ended up being a shorty.
Just went in.
Oh, yeah. Couple
Too
seconds.
bad. Oh. I got distracted there. You were saying?
That's textbook do not do on power play.
I mean, oh,
Could be offside. Glass half full.
yeah, I like it.
Jeez. Quebecer
Okay.
right here. Goal and a fight.
And a fight to
What's
start
Merkulov
things.
doing there?
shifts.
Can I ask?
Who?
40 Merkulov? Did you see what he did?
Oh, I just touched his glove. This is where we need like the replay button, huh? Really
Instead
break
of going
it
to the
down.
middle, he went to the boards and was sniffing something.
He was waiting to get the outlet. All right. They dug a hole for themselves now, boy.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's
The victory's going to feel even better.
That's right. Big comeback again. Oh, yeah. We're off the break. Columbus 2, Bruins nothing. We are going to regroup here on the couch. Come back in 20 seconds.
Wow.
All right, we're back here at Unobstructed Views. We're going to get the ankle cam of a couple of Bruins goals against. It's going to be tough to break these down, but it's a fancy camera inside the boards.
Yeah, good angle.
That was an unlucky play by.
This one, same
See
thing.
here, like, instead of
Staying on
protecting
the
the
inside.
middle, yeah.
I have a layer. Yeah, you're probably
But
right.
that's the thing. Another step and a half, wrong place.
Game of
back in
inches.
net. Game of inches.
All right, dug a hole for themselves early on.
Yeah, Sway must feel pretty good. When you
Yeah,
have
we
one
talked
shot.
about like
Yeah.
Monday, like
Yeah,
get you back in the
Monday.
game.
Oh,
Yeah.
he got one wrister.
Yeah, exactly.
He got one wrister.
Straight to the breakaway.
Off of your D and
Yeah.
penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, now
Oh my God.
you've given up 9 in about 70 minutes, too.
You know what I think a lot of too when I watch them break out and play in their own end, I wonder if they communicate a lot. Because
How
Your
much?
own end?
yeah, you know, like
I would think so. I mean,
Oh, there you go.
great move by Marshy.
Again, that play, huh? Like, to the net, I'd rather that go down.
hey,
Good play.
worth the help. Net.
Great effort by Pasta. There it is.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No idea where it is, Merzlinkis.
Did it hit the post?
Again, another great chance, great opportunity.
Yeah, that was a great play by Pasta. Good forecheck, stick lift, head up, and made the pass.
Ooh, good play.
There you go.
That
Oh.
was geeky. Nice job. We were talking special teams and video. How beneficial is the video compared to getting it done on ice, or just kind of sorting it out? Is there one? Sometimes there's ways where it works better. If you're struggling with one thing, video's better. Sometimes it's better to move it around in practice.
Yeah, that was a great hit by Veal.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, another tilt.
Yeah,
Well, he's making a presence.
He sure is.
to go back to your question, I think it's a little bit of both. I think to me, video, it's all about tendencies and what the other team is doing.
Okay.
It's good to see it. When it's about you, I think you need the reps.
Got it.
You got to get on the ice and work on it. I feel like it's always what's been beneficial to me, and I think collectively it's always, let's go back to what brings success to our unit, and then you can talk about it. Like,
And 5-on-0 or 5-on-4?
sometimes 5-on-0.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of silly, but like,
Feel good about it.
yeah, feel
right?
good about it, but also like positioning, the passes, crisp, sharp, like one touches and whatnot. And I think when you're, and then
Ooh,
bring the
that's a big
the
hit.
competition after that. That was a great hit, actually.
Oh,
Turn sideways.
yeah. Clean hit.
Gotta know he's there. Tukes, did you take the 5-on-0 power play, or did you stay down at the other end in practice when you were in charge?
I think we did both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
He especially loved it when Pasta was ripping it,
Oh,
yeah.
that was a great Sabres Linkus.
Or somebody else.
or guest.
Yeah.
Our next guest.
Guest, yeah.
Bringing the heat on Tuesday morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind it. Actually, it's, like in Pasta's case, like he didn't rip it like
Yeah,
head
of course.
high,
Yeah.
but you kind of, it was all right. But your own team's tendencies, so you kind of can cheat. Anyway.
Yeah. You know what
then-
they're.
That's very true. Let's go Pasta.
Oh my God.
Chucky.
That was Chuck. My bad.
But then when I started kind of like double back doors, just it's like,
Yeah.
I'd love to see where that went blocked.
I think he had too much time there.
He tried to.
Fake the.
Yeah, he did the no looker. I mean,
That's a great
the
breakout.
party is in Columbus's end. There's no doubt about this. They've had the better chances.
Yeah.
There we go. On point. Keno comes up right at the time. Scoring chances 6-3.
6-3 and 2-zip.
2-zip. The important number.
That's a tough pass on your back end. Go seam.
That's. I make that pass nowadays. No, I feel bad about myself.
Friday skates is fine. You can make that pass.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get traded for that.
You're always the first on the back check, though, for
Yeah,
sure.
I know. I
Yeah.
still have that going. This looks like it'd be a good time to strike, get a goal 4-on-4.
Yeah, one here at the end.
I'd like Zdeno right there to just pass it forward.
Move it so he doesn't end up on his
move it
own
so
there.
that the forwards don't have to stop.
Yeah.
We keep our speed.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting in the zone with everyone has, as I said, the speed, so it kind of helps the entry a little bit.
That's him.
Good hit. I get what he's trying to do. It's just,
Yeah. What you end up on your own?
yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, if you do that, you better finish
Unless
with a shot.
you're like you on Fridays.
You
Yeah,
pull
you
up,
just
pull up
between
to
the
the,
legs
pull up to
and
the
snaps.
hash marks.
But you got to understand, not too many guys can do that.
All right, 4:56. We got the last break of this first period. Charlie McAvoy with another great opportunity. Can't close.
He looks happy, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
All right, gang, we're back at Unobstructed Views. About 5 minutes left here in the first period. Military Appreciation Night at the Garden. Tuukka's showing off his merchandise.
Representing.
We've got ours back here. It's a great night for what everybody, all the service members do to keep and help protect us in our communities. Can't thank them enough.
Yes.
It's a good night to honor them, and it's a good-looking swag, too. There we go.
Got a big game on December 7th, actually. Warriors for life.
Yes.
Right?
At Warrior Ice Arena. That's a loaded lineup. That's the most loaded alumni lineup going.
The fact that I get to play forward with that lineup is
dangerous.
Dangerous.
How much room? You're going to get a lot of room out there, too, huh?
God.
You've been doing well on Fridays. Come on.
Oh.
Let's go. Yes.
Oh, my
no
God.
way. Oh, my God.
Did he save that?
Yep.
That was a save.
That's unbelievable.
Is it Elvis?
Yeah, it is Elvis. Elvis is in
Boys, the
building.
chances are there.
Oh.
Chances are.
These are the most chances they've had in the last 3 games.
For sure.
These opportunities, and it's just not going their way. Like, that's a
Great.
post.
Boy. Freddie.
Oh,
my God.
Elvis,
Great save.
athletic. He's an athlete. Oh, man. Charlie want that. Hey, keep plugging away, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's all you can do. Keep plugging away.
that's all you can do. I mean,
That's it. You're playing good. You can feel
Yeah,
good about
exactly. Now you
this.
can say, like, listen, guys, keep building
Yeah.
because it's coming.
It's coming. They're playing with pace. Forecheck's pace.
yeah, you can definitely see that. They're actually they're trying to push
Yeah.
the pace.
Kaylee, any tweets before we go into the second period? Got anything for us?
Yeah, so a lot of superstars in the league these days. Who is everyone's favorite non-Bruin to watch right now?
I mean, Nathan McKinnon is pretty impressive to watch with his speed and his skills. Yeah.
Yeah, I like McKinnon too. They watch hockey every night.
Nice save, top of his crease. I'm going to go with the old dog still. I love seeing Ovi score and celebrate like
Yeah.
it's his first goal ever.
By the way,
Patrick last night.
He's on a mission.
He
by the
is
way.
on a mission right
ever
now.
since we said he wasn't going to hit
He
the
must have
milestone this
watched it
year,
too,
like,
I'm sure he was.
he was
He
watching
got
us for
word.
sure.
Patrice said, "You stink."
He's like, okay, let me show you.
So what does he need now? 29?
Yeah.
Like, definitely do it.
And there's 65 games left, like less than half a goal a game.
You
He's
know
on
what
a
I was
mission.
actually thinking today? It was like, I would love to be the goalie who he breaks the record
Yeah.
because like
You'll be on every highlight.
every highlight you're gonna get so many signings and stuff. You know?
You want the picture?
Yeah, you want the picture,
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Absolutely. I'd
Hey,
be
glass
okay.
half full, huh?
I'd be okay with it. Did you see how like when Messi had like 900 goals or whatever, Budweiser sent beer to each of the goalies that he scored on? Like I think that they need to do that for Ovi. Like I want
That's cool.
some beer. And they had like the label was what goal he scored on you. Messi scored on the goalies. So like
Really?
some guys got like 17 beers, like a full case. Oh, another great chance of Charlie McAvoy.
Stay with it.
So a Canadian beer company's got to do that for Ovi. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely. You're full of good ideas, Razor.
I appreciate that. Long Drink could do that. That'd be
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
You go.
I mean, that's done. Yeah. Consider it done. Ship and
Get
long
another
drinks.
commercial in the song or somewhere.
900.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, back to the game, guys. Enough.
Yeah.
I think they might score at the end here. Bruins.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
It's a cruel game sometimes.
Brad didn't look like he took many face-offs in his career.
That's a Friday morning face-off by Rask. Like, wait, what do I do here? I'd like to ask I think our guest took a face-off once. Didn't you, Zdeno?
Let's go, Chuck.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Are face-off plays getting harder to utilize? Like you guys ran so many plays, and I know we're talking 6, 7, 8 years ago, but I feel like I'm watching and I keep waiting, not just the Bruins, but around the league. I feel like teams have just really been able, figured out how to defend them.
Yeah, I think
so
you're right.
much better.
I think now, I bet you they're going to come up with different plays,
Yeah.
and it's going to work for a little bit of time, but then they're going to, find a way to counter that.
Cat
It's just
and
how
mouse
it is.
game, but
Exactly.
it's-
Same thing with the PP and the PK.
Yeah.
Like when Washington came in with that bumper, and everyone's like,
Backstrom.
what's going on? And then Ovi in the back, you're like,
Well,
you got two guys on the one-timers to cover.
and then remember when Danny and Hank did the high tip? Holy, that was blew everybody's mind with the
Yeah.
high tip off that.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah,
it
it
was
just
so
evolves.
unstoppable for a month.
And then
Everybody started defend, and Z would get his stick in there and no chance.
all right, good break
Yeah,
right
they
there.
turned the puck over a lot.
Yeah. Got to get it back.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, move forward.
Yeah. What more than one D to D? You're
It's like-
you're asking for it
Yeah.
even Friday morning. Oh,
I think it goes
look
back
at
to
the
moving puck
mics
forward.
real low there.
Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, one more time. One.
Nope.
He's a lefty too. There, like, even if you got there, he would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Surprised that didn't go in.
But that was dangerous.
It was not a bad idea. I think it's after that, just go forward, move.
Sell
get
your
some speed.
sell your loss. There's
Yeah.
there's no play there. There's nothing there. But let a guy win a battle up the ice.
Yeah.
Peek back in the lineup after shoulder injuries. Carolina was his last game, I believe.
Against his old.
No, Toronto. It happened in Toronto. So he was out 2 weeks.
Those passes, like, you'd always get yelled at. The backhanders, like,
Oh, up the middle. There's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, back door.
But I mean, nowadays a lot of this game is east
Oh,
west.
let's
anyway.
go.
Okay.
Good
Shoot it.
break. Yes.
Oh my God.
Never been
Merkulov.
his first, huh?
Get the first one. Merzlikins. That was another big boy save. Man, oh man, they're Columbus. Oop. Heads up.
That was a good chance.
Yeah, I think you.
There's the backhand up the middle again.
Yeah.
Elvis is
I mean,
feeling
good
good.
save.
Elvis is feeling good. Held his inside edges, got back to his feet. A little half butterfly kick save.
Yeah, kind of like an old school.
Yeah, that was old school looking.
All right, back to Pasta, Lindholm, and Marshy.
Mix it up. Back to the basics here, huh?
1 minute
Yeah.
left, probably why. Try to get something before the end of the first. But I think like you get back after that first, and I know you're down by 2, but you probably feel good about the second half, right? Like lots of good chances.
You got to go in the room saying we're right there, like
Yeah.
right.
I mean, they
Like,
could be up 3-2.
Yeah, after they're Charlie on Charlie there.
Sure, his hairline looks good.
Dr. Yeah, Presti, our guy.
No, yeah. I mean the way they didn't get any of these chances against St. Louis on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, lots of
like
Yeah, at least you feel like the game's still within reach,
correct.
right?
You're like we're gonna score if we keep doing it this way.
That's a
Get on the forecheck. Ooh, nice. Linesman hands out a lot more icings nowadays, too. They're sticklers, the red line. David doesn't like it.
no, he doesn't like it. Didn't like the cross check, I think.
Nope. Monty didn't like it.
Just a conversation.
Yeah.
Nobody's yelling at anybody.
No.
Right?
No profanity used. Okay. Oh, 30 seconds, boys. Stingy.
no way.
Come on.
No
Oh, my
way.
God.
Oh my no.
I think that's.
You could see it coming. Van Riemsdyk, too.
I think with that much time left, like, you got to kind of. We talked about the D zone. Like, make sure you just
Tighten up there.
stay tight.
Costa
yeah.
was there too. I think it was a heck of a pass, but like, was it a saucer?
Holy.
But stay on the D side.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
right
Stay
here.
on the D
Low
side.
rise. Two guys get caught there.
Look at this.
Okay.
I mean, and then offer shoulder pats. Yep, thanks.
Van Riemsdyk's got about 400 of those ones in his career. Just out in front, banging off the
Hey, I'll
shin
take
pad.
that. Thank you very much.
But that's the thing is just like get it in there.
is-
Yeah,
you're-
put a
this
wrister
is
in
what you
there.
want.
Like, go to the net with it. Don't look to dust it off. How many times do the old teammates score against it? Like,
Oh.
what a game, huh? Like, you can. Wow, 3-0. That
This
is.
is
Unobstructed Views is now 8-2
Why,
through
don't
4
even-
periods.
I'm gonna
man.
mention it
because we
Four
were- yeah.
Take us off there.
We are getting crushed.
Come
on.
on, score a goal.
Come on, Marsh.
It's a way to get in there.
But yeah, this is
Well, I feel like Zdeno Chara is going to turn the tide for
Yes.
Unobstructed Views at the start of the second period when we bring him in.
Might have to
That's
sign you
my
for a
sense.
full season
Yeah,
contract
he's-
here today. I mean,
If we get a comeback season all summer, all winter.
you know how it works. The Bruins fans, they're very superstitious.
That was a good move there. Classic Marsh.
That is.
Just a little, hey, how you doing at the end too? Like, sorry, I didn't mean to tap you.
Yeah, but right in the chin.
Good face off by Chuck.
Oh, they almost got the wheel going there. Wow. That is disheartening for those guys.
Yeah, I mean, don't
'Cause
even look at the score. Just keep plugging away.
That's it. That's
It's
it. That was
easier said than done.
way
but, like,
better than that. That's
Yeah.
an unlucky 3 goals that the Columbus Blue Jackets scored. What do they say? Makes a comeback sweeter, right? Makes a
Yes.
win better. We're going to go off to an intermission. We're going to take a break because we're exhausted through 20
Yeah.
minutes because we're out of shape. And we're bringing Zdeno back after
Yeah.
this.
See you guys.
Big man.
All right, folks, we are back. Unobstructed views, second period. Bruins down 3-0, so we needed to bring in the heavy lumbers. Zdeno Chara, the captain, Stanley Cup winner, Hall of Famer, going to be Hall of Famer. Zdeno Chara, thanks for joining us on the couch. Oh, you got your own seat, too. Jordan's came through with a Z seat for us.
Yeah.
We're
happy
Good to see you guys now.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, thank you.
Nervous? Excited?
Yeah, I'm not nervous, but it's been a while since I've been on cameras, you know.
Yeah.
Very nerve-wracking. Two couldn't sleep all day.
I know. It's tough. It's been a while since I watched a hockey game, too, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, Bruins down 3-0. Look at this.
Flashback to who's that? Bricks?
We should know. 25.
That is Brick. There. Oh, hat trick for Brick, right? It's got to be
Let's
that.
go.
That is
One of many.
Yeah, 19 seconds. The hat trick in his hometown. Man, the good old days there. You think the guys went out for a few beers after that one?
I'd say, yeah.
100%. What a man.
There he is, and him and Judd. What do they do now? Right, like we're talking about, what's the message as leaders in the locker room after a period like that?
I think it's to stick with it. To me, it's like okay, like we've done some good.
Oh
things.
no, this is important. This is the Chara hat trick. We got the Chara hat. Oh, we're just doing highlights.
Yes.
There it is. No one's stopping that.
Oh no.
Good thing he didn't get hit with. Ben Bishop got hit with that. He'd still be lying there.
Whoa. What was that?
Wow.
That was Tuukka last Friday, right there.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
I went between legs, though.
I hope they show the Florida one where like you went 360 top cheese.
That was sick.
Oh my God.
Was it backhander, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, back.
Yeah.
Short side.
Scott Clemenson.
Wow, look at
Scott
us.
Clemenson.
Good memories. All right. Then we got the game one, we got the
That's
highlight.
a nice goal there, too, Z, huh?
Yeah, I mean, got lucky.
That's the
got
best
lucky.
image right there.
This is it.
This is the best.
The big man.
Nothing better than that.
Nothing.
Never forget that. Was that on us right now? Is that on the Bruins?
That is on
There's
Charlie
so much stuff going
McAvoy.
on, yeah. I don't even
We're
know.
watching highlights. We're not watching.
We got the
game.
2-box going. We got
Straight off a face-off. Z, let's continue. What do you think they said in the intermission?
I'm not really sure. Obviously, like I missed the first period. I just watched a little bit, like last 5 minutes. But seems like what you guys been talking about, that they've been playing pretty decent and good. So I guess just stick with it. It seems like there's some unlucky bounces and end up in our net.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's hockey. Sometimes those things will happen. So
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be just kind of like believing in your system, believing in your players and playmaking, and just keep going.
It's going to happen at some point, yeah.
And I think like they're looking to, like the players in the locker room, they're looking to your leaders to see like what's the demeanor, what's the reaction, what's the non-verbal. You know what I mean? Like how are you going to react in adversity? And I think like that's how you're trying to have a sense of direction and lead your team is by staying composed, staying poised, and showing that. Listen, this is adversity, but this is great. This is a challenge that we're going to have to face head on together and find a way. So I think that would be the message.
I think that as a player too, like when you are playing well and you're playing right way. I like to use you're playing right way and you're losing. You just know that okay, like we playing right way. We're losing because sometimes these things happen, like deflections and stuff like that. And also, it could be games where you're not playing so well and you are winning.
Yeah.
So you know that you need to correct that right away during those intermissions.
You're getting away with it.
Sure, yeah, you're getting away with
Yeah.
it. So you want to make sure that during that intermission you have the right message. That, look, guys, we're winning, but we are not playing
Yeah,
right way.
good
Yeah.
point.
So
Be honest with, first of all, with yourself, but as a team collectively, like, listen, like we got to pick it up here.
Well, and helps with a big kill, right? Now Columbus gets a tripping call on Zaka. Talked about the struggles. So this is essentially a penalty kill. This can get them going as well, the way that it's been struggling lately. Zaka with a nice play and 4-on-4 action for 36 seconds. Bruins looked real good 4-on-4 earlier in the first.
Yeah, they had tons of chances. But that's the thing, too, is like you reset, you're down 3-0, you think you feel like you're doing the right things, face off, penalty right away. It's like when it rains, it pours.
Correct.
Like
Yeah,
the last
true.
game. It's
That's
like,
a very good point.
when is it going to end,
And that's where leadership is needed.
Yeah,
It's easy to lead when you're winning 3-0 and you're on a roll, right? It's in this situation where someone needs to make a big play and say the right thing on the bench. And
to Z's point too, it's like you don't want to just feel sorry for yourself, right? Oh, we don't get the balance, we're unlucky, and like no
one feels sorry for you in this league.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
do that, it's going to be 8-0.
No one loves a team more than one that feels sorry for themselves.
100%.
Guys just lick their chops.
Find that balance and take it upon yourself as a team to be better if you need to.
Should I make a prediction here? I think Bruins are going to score.
Let's go peak.
Oh, I was reaching for the crystal ball.
I haven't made
That
it.
would have been fantastic.
That's almost on cue right there.
Yeah. I see the
Andrew
plays develop,
Peak.
you know.
So, Bees on a power play. Let's go. Pasta. I'm calling Pasta.
Yep. That's your guy.
Usual
today.
spot.
From his spot, one timer?
Yeah, one timer.
All right.
Let's go. It's going to hit at some point, right? We're going to get it right.
Has to. Z, you were saying earlier you played every position on the power play in your career?
Yeah.
Including the half wall?
Awful too. Yeah.
Which one was your favorite? Net front?
Yeah, I mean, I was just happy to be on power play. I mean, I just always, felt like it was a position that it's a privilege to be on power play as a player. It's not just, you just kind of go there and just go through your emotions. I think you expected to do something, produce.
Yeah.
So I felt very kind of like privileged to be on that position or in that spot. But obviously, I love shooting the puck.
Yeah.
One-timers were like something that I really enjoy. But then, honestly, like playing net front was also very, good in a way that now I knew how other players had to, play against when I was in that position to defend.
Yeah.
Now I knew what I kind of like didn't like as a player, defensive player. So that really helped me to be pretty good at that position in net front and create a lot of room for.
That season, you scored a lot of goals in net front too, didn't you?
Yes.
Believe it or not, half of my goals came from power play.
Yeah.
Overall in my career, yeah, half of them are basically on power play. So
I mean, your shot was.
Well, I
lethal.
tell the story. You ripped one past me in Ottawa one night, and I was so happy it didn't hit me. It was a 5-on-3 with Hossa, Alfie, Redden, and we were right top of the slot, and it was perfect one-timer. I'll never forget how hard you hit that one past me. With that. And you make a really good point that I want to reiterate is the responsibility these guys feel when the power play isn't good. Like the stress that these guys feel knowing that it's their job and the entire team's looking at them.
Yeah.
How much it's a good point. I think people overlook. I think sometimes you just put the best players. Well, they know they're out there with a lot of responsibility with the entire team on their back hoping to score.
Yeah, and you feel that. And you
do.
want to do it for your team, right? Like, as Z said, it's a privilege to be on the ice, on the power play. And we often talk about, like, you have to outwork, the opposition, even if you're, up a man. So I think it's important to remember that, it's always about working and keep getting better, but then like if things are not clicking, like of course you feel that heat. Like you want to help your team, you want to be at your best and earn that spot, right? Actually, I have a story about Z on the power play. I know we're back to 5-on-5, but 5-on-3 early in your time in Boston, Dave Lewis, I think the years of Dave Lewis, they had me 5-on-3 in net front, and you're ripping one-timers like you always do, and you're zinging by me, and I was like flinching, getting out of the way. We're in Wilmington practice, and you came to me, you're like, don't move. I'm not going to hit you. And I'm like, well, easier said than done, Z. Like, that thing is coming at 107 miles an hour. Like, I'm a little scared right now, so.
I remember, Tuukka, you were like a backup goalie at that time. You stay on the ice a little bit longer. And I remember once you asked me, like, hey, just take one-timers, just take one-timers, like normal. Like, I'm like, no, Tuukka, it's okay, I'll just take it easy. And he's like, no, I wanna know what it's like. I think like by fifth
What?
one-timer. Yeah, I swear. I remember
Was I
that.
drunk? Probably.
No. Well, you were trying to make an impression, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then by the fifth one-time, you're like, okay.
I'm good. Thank you very much. That was 20-year-old too.
Yeah,
That was
Working on your
20-year-old
craft.
too.
Then 2 years after when that
I do
happened, I would
remember that.
jump out of the net. Like, no thanks. Wow. Yeah, I must have been not thinking clearly.
Scary.
Yeah, but sometimes you'd come and like after taking one time, like, is it hard? Is it hard? I think that was after you like new tape you got. Is it hard? Like, no, no. It's way slower than it was. Maybe 106 now.
Just checking, you know.
Yeah, just check it. Yeah, my hand was broken, but it's okay. Good old days.
All right, we need a shift here, Bees.
Yeah.
We need a shift.
Natalie, Kaylee, anything on the desk over there? Anything good coming? Any mojo?
Yeah, I think we got a few tweets that we could possibly throw up.
Good opportunity there.
They want to help me out on the screen. Okay, so I'm being told the one that we're asking. Oh, here we go. Who is everyone's least favorite player to play against? I'm sure a lot of players would answer Zdeno Chara on this one, that's for sure.
Probably quite a few. We're going to get to it after the commercial break, or is it a commercial break? It's the old dump in from out of the blue line. New rules. We'll see. I bet Judd and Brick are saying the same thing right now. Oh,
It's the.
in a night that we get to honor all the service people that help keep us safe.
Yeah.
Great night
Thank
for
you for your
everyone in the
service.
Garden. Thanks for the service. Absolutely. There's a good little buzz off
Yeah.
of defensive zone to the net.
Oh, good try. I mean, the effort's definitely there. They're trying.
There we
But
go.
what I'm
There's a
noticing
Marshy.
too, what I'm noticing too, like Columbus is doing a really good job keeping everything on the outside. Like you can see, like there's a lot of cycle, a lot of circulations, but there's not really like at some point you gotta take it to the net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta make a play or just throw it in the net and just crash.
Crash.
You know, like I mean, I just see like we getting the puck possession in the zone.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of like kind of like
Especially
skating
man on man
around,
like
but
that. When it's man on man, like if you have your man beat, like let's go, bring
at
it.
some point, you gotta,
Yeah,
throw
you're
it in
right.
net, put somebody in front of net, just simple hockey, just put it right there.
Yeah.
Take advantage of a rebound, and then that breaks them up as well, the rhythm, right? One shot on net, a rebound, and then you can beat your man back to the net.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say in the first. Like a lot of the game is east-west now, but if you're struggling, you can make that one cross-ice pass. I think you got to think shot, rebound, something.
Yep.
Just don't, because then you're going to turn it over. It's going to be 2-on-1 back to your end, and we don't want that.
Well, we keep saying it, but another big power play here. Wow, Linkus going
Should I
out.
say it again or?
Yeah, well, who do you got this time? Is
Really,
Pasta out there?
Pasta?
You got Pasta from his own slot. Yep.
Oh my God. Come on, boys. But I think to Z's point 5-on-5, PP needs to be the same. It needs to be simple right now, especially like down 3. Like bring everything on net. Don't try to go through seams.
Like those are hard plays.
Yeah, like
let's
keep it.
And what's he going to do with it when he gets it, too,
Yeah,
right?
it's a tough
He's going
play.
to run his back. And that's the force part of it.
But I think the intention from Marshy there is like trying to release pressure. So
Get
I
it
think
back.
From Zach, it's like just a one touch.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like don't
Yeah.
keep it.
There we go. One and done, though.
That's the other thing. It's like, I get like Chucky's probably told like, listen, we need shots, get it to the net. You do that, and then nothing.
Then it
comes
goes
of
out.
So it's like,
why'd you shoot it? So easy, right?
It's so easy.
So
Yeah.
easy.
Oh, it's a lot easier from the couch. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
it's fun.
More comfortable.
A little less stressful too.
Yes.
Z, do you watch a lot of hockey?
Not much. I usually just, at this time, I'm already sleeping in bed.
Thank you for staying up, by the way.
I appreciate
I know you have a
that.
big
barely
workout tomorrow.
staying up. But no, I'm usually in the first thing in the morning. I always check the scores, check the highlights. So every morning, that's my routine, basically.
And for people that didn't see, like Z, got here in the first period. He was actually running in the back. He was doing laps,
You got it.
push-ups.
That almost went in, by the way. Did you see that tip?
Great tip.
5-hole.
Good save.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
There you go. Oh, jeez.
But like the bumper needs to come up right there.
there's no
like,
help, right?
That's the
Yeah.
right. Like, they got away with it.
It's a good
Good
shot.
save. Good shot. Don't mind it.
You should have
It's
two
funny how we
openings.
all saw the same thing. I
Yeah.
was like, where's the bumper?
Where is everybody?
It's a 2-on-2.
Release pressure. Like he was.
He did, but
He
he's a little late.
tried. He's
Second
so
late,
far
yeah.
away.
Yep.
And a split second, like, is a lot of time. And
Yeah.
Well, even the bobble, all it takes is a bobble, right? If that the pass from Lowry doesn't connect, and then Charlie's in big trouble,
Yep.
even though it's a PK. Like that's how quick everyone's ready to jump and they're on it.
I would put Beecher there. Yeah. Johnson's a righty. Try to put Beecher against another lefty there. Like,
So the righty's good. Johnson's going to go to the middle.
yeah, try to go to Beecher like for a quick
Little quick
shot
one?
on that. You know,
Yeah.
try to utilize take advantage. Oh, let's go.
Oh, oh.
That went off
Side of the
post.
post.
They were clearly told that everything's going at the net.
Yes.
Because they're shooting everything now.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
like
I mean,
that.
that's simplifying it, right?
Yeah.
Just take, the mistakes out of the equation, kind of.
There's Johnson again, finding space, finding that little play.
I don't know if he saw the D went down though, because he went the
Yeah, he
opposite
could have
way.
came this way, right?
Yeah.
Taking advantage. Fourth line does a good job getting another offensive zone faceoff, and then put Pasta back out. No, go with the
He's
third
ready.
line.
All right, bring it.
There, isn't it?
I mean, I hope this is one of those like you get one, you get 3 type of things, because they have to work really hard for their goals now.
Yeah.
It's good effort by that line right there.
Yeah.
Good stick by Freddie. Good forecheck. Stay on it.
Cool.
Breakdown.
Wow, spend some time there.
Yeah, this should be a long shift for Columbus now.
Yeah. Hold it.
Corralli's been out there for a
Too.
while.
He needs to get off.
Yeah. Where is he?
He's just got the puck right now.
Oh,
Go change. Go change.
get off.
Yeah,
Get off.
now.
There you go. There we go.
Almost had him.
Good shift. That's good.
Corralli's got the
Moving our
straight legs going, chasing David.
All right, we're buzzing. We're buzzing.
Oh.
A little lower, huh?
Yeah. Set the sights. See what you think. Set the
You're like on the
sights.
point. A lot of traffic. What was your
No way.
Oh, that's unlucky too.
Deflected.
And they get a break out of it. We'll be right back, uninterrupted, or unobstructed view, sorry. 3-0 Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, we're back. Unobstructed views. We're on the couch, the Jordan's couch, with Patrice, Tuukka, and our special guest, Zdeno Chara. Thanks for coming in tonight. We're talking about your training regimen. We also talked earlier about VL played tonight, his first game as a Boston Bruin. You fought him. We saw this fight earlier. We were curious what gave him the courage, how this started, if you remember, Z. Not sure if you do, but he bit a lot off, certainly.
I don't know how it happened, but I mean, early in the game, he was like just clearly going after me and just like constantly talking to me. I was like, who's this guy? But then somebody said like he's like obviously like tough, and he fought like,
he's willing.
I think he fought like some big heavyweights before me, and then I think in the second period I was like, I had enough. And that was like the record-breaking game for most games played by defensemen, and
Wow.
it just ended up
That's
being
fitting
like,
then.
Yeah,
It's
so
fitting.
kind of unusual.
Wow, that's pretty
That's
impressive
awesome.
for him to take that on. That's a good story.
Yeah,
Love
he
it.
ate few, but he stood up there. Yeah.
He did. He did. That leads us. Let's get back to that tweet. The fierce player.
Worst player to play against.
worst player
I don't
to
know who
play
wants to
against.
go first, but who did you guys dread?
Worst
playing?
player, so you like who you hated playing against?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the
you
worst
did not
player in
like
there.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't like playing them. Not that they're bad at hockey, I guess.
Z, you want to start?
For me, it was very challenging every time we play against Pavel Datsyuk. You guys said it many times. Just very unexpected, unpredictable. he always put something different and played 200-foot game, quiet, but it was just like you always knew he had a puck on and he did something. He always made something happen, and
That's a good one.
he was just like, for me, I loved guys when they were engaged with me physically.
Yeah.
But he was kind of not the guy. He knew, he was smart. And as you know, Bergie, good at face-off, good at making plays, good forechecking, good back-checking, obviously. He was just like always in there and working hard. And then all of a sudden he didn't hit you whole game, and then bang,
Reverse hit you.
And there would be like reverse hit, and you thought that you got hit by a truck. It was amazing. Like for me, just facing him, you could study, you could pick up on a few habits the guys have, like around the league. Okay, this is the move he likes. This is what he doesn't like. Force him to his forehand, force him to the backhand. With him, it was like whatever you did, he found a way to make something out of it. So challenging, very challenging every time.
He was so good.
Very shifty.
It was so shifty.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame last week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Well deserved.
Hall of Fame, absolutely.
Yeah.
Very well deserved.
I would say probably Ovechkin for me, because every time you played against him, he's gonna get 5 to 10 shots, and they're all gonna be lasers.
And he doesn't know where it's going, so you're not going to know where it's
That's
going.
like-
He's the ultimate that.
Good way to put it.
Yeah.
For me, I think it was Shea Weber. Like a hard to play against, a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
fitting.
last week as
Last
well.
week,
Yeah, there you go.
the way that he played, hard, but then he on the power play with that shot, kind of like Z a little bit, where like if you're on the PK, you had to be aware. It was hard to defend. Every time you go in a corner with him, you knew your helmet was going to be sideways. He's going to be all over you, not giving you any time, and play you extremely hard. And he could bite you offensively. So I was pretty impressed with him.
He had a mean streak too, huh?
Yes.
He was a little mean.
Talk about heavy shots. Oh my
God, so heavy.
Let's go.
All right, power play maybe.
Yeah, it's got to happen here. It's got to happen.
Maybe you'll throw the fourth line in there.
that was going to be my question. Tuukka. I was literally
great
going to
minds
that
think
question.
alike.
Are we getting to the point where you throw something crazy out there just to see? And I know you don't want to as a coach, but there's certain times where sometimes it just works, putting a new body out there at this point. They're 0 for 3. They're 0 for 24 now in a row. I was just getting my numbers
I don't
here.
dislike the changing a little bit. I don't think you should go like all.
No, maybe not the
five
whole.
guys.
Yeah.
I think like I would like maybe 1, 2 guys at the most, because then it's just like they don't know what they're gonna. They haven't really worked on it. It's like, all right, let's not waste time either. Z, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you can we switch it up by adding a player, or let's say net front, or simplify with maybe the unit has 1D, put another D, two Ds, right?
Yeah.
Like you can make those small adjustments. Definitely, you cannot put 5 guys who are not used to be in that position, and then you need to practice it too. You can't just throw them in a game, and it's almost like you setting them for failure, right?
Yeah.
And also like, oh my God.
Oh, that's a monster save right there.
And at the same time, too, like you don't want to be making that move as a coach, or it's a send message of desperation to the other team, and kind of like message that hey, like I don't know what to do anymore, just doing that. So yeah,
That's a good point.
Yep.
I felt like the end of the first was like good momentum.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yo, Razzo behind the net.
Get
Huge.
the boys back.
That's
Back in it.
Tell me it was a power play goal.
yes.
Good.
Can't overstate how big that one is from them.
Somebody kept it in too, I think, right? Before that?
Yeah, that was
A good keeping.
a good keep in.
Big save by Jeremy Swayman,
I mean,
by the way.
you better save it, right? That might be it.
that was
Miscue there.
I've done that.
Miscue.
that would have been a tough handoff.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get all of
Monahan
it.
overextended.
No, he missed it. That's how
missed
you
it.
score. Look,
That's-
trying to go
he tried to go high and he
Yeah.
flubbed it.
Score every time.
see like Monahan overextends, then he's a little late to get back to the slot.
Yeah,
And
23.
I think Fabro should just stay in front at that point. There's no need to
He's
go
gotta
play
come underneath.
behind. There's no need to go
Oh,
behind
yeah.
the net on Brazo. He's not going to score from there,
Can't score from there.
you know?
And you definitely can't let the pass out. If you do go a little bit, that stick's got to be perfectly in the lane. Well, they have life. Datsuk was a guy who could like flub it on purpose, just back to him. Like I remember him having change-ups down the wing. He would again do crazy stuff like that, like a slapper, and he would like.
Yeah, but I think because his facial expression never changed. He was just like straight facing whatever he did. He was just like nonchalant, like Remember that one goal I think he scored in the shootout against Niemi?
Yeah, the
like,
flip.
Looked like he broke his ankles and then like flipped over. Like,
No, he
unbelievable.
was making something happen out of nothing. You think like you're like not even in trouble defending him, and then like I remember one play in the neutral zone, me and you like were on him, we're like there's nothing there, and then sure enough he
Lift the stick, then
lifts
grab
the
the
stick,
stick,
ends up
and
with the
then,
puck, goes
and
through his
then,
legs, then
yeah,
and then it's like a
and split the
backward tap.
D, and then
I'm
made a
like,
play
what?
to like backdoor to somebody. Like, it was
They
just
were,
like,
well, they had Zetterberg, him, and like,
Zetterberg.
I know exactly which play you're talking about. Like I know exactly. We were both kind of like bited, and then was like, and it was like, what just happened?
yeah. It's like some guy came out of nowhere, back door, it was wide open. You're like, wait, what?
Johan Franzen.
Yeah, exactly. He was,
Good job.
Mule.
There.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Nice
the
try by
mule.
Johnson. The boys are moving now. They needed one.
Yeah, get one. This is a team you can get one, and whoop.
Well, the ref was open.
Yeah,
he was open.
he definitely thought that's who he was passing. The ref was open.
That's where we at. Love it. I love it.
Oh man. Come on, C's. Good flip.
It was. Oh,
That was
got
a
knocked
good
down.
try.
That was a good idea.
No.
Hand
High
pass.
stick. Hand pass.
We got a little TV timeout. Charlie Coyle putting unobstructed views on the board. 3-1 Columbus. We'll be right back. Back to 58. All right, we're back.
We are
For the last push here in the second period, 3:56 left. Bruins with a big power play goal. The second unit comes up big.
Great.
And now they're
keeping.
pushing here. Yeah, good keep by Low-Rye here. Just simple, low-high.
Like there's
That was
no
a nice
point.
pass. There was not a whole lot there.
No. Good look, good vision, too. And then that puck just rolls up on Coyle. That's the difference.
Let's get another one.
Yeah. Yeah, before the end of the period, like 3-2.
Oof. Now you're
huge.
cooking.
Right, get on that. Keep that.
Columbus is they're kind of hanging on already. right? Like I've been in this game where you're on the other side and you're like, you're in the Garden, it's 3-1. You're dying to get out of this period 3-1.
Yeah.
And hang on for the third.
Yeah, they're kind of just like waiting,
Sitting
to
back.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think they were happy with being up by 3, and then now it's, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
Now we got to get the engines revved again. So don't give them a free one. Merzlikins keeps testing the Garden glass.
He does. That's not a good idea.
No.
So true. It's been so many times.
So
where
many
with
times.
the
It's-
kick
You know,
back to
the funny thing was that it was always in our end.
Yeah.
by
It's
the-
always down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, guys.
You just can't go. You can't go, right? You wouldn't go if it was anyone.
No,
near the
I mean,
bus. You did.
You
just
knew-
cause.
yeah.
Just cause.
I would just judge it by the height. No, but a lot of times it was like, remember behind the net there was one spot that it would like ricochet,
It always back
even
to
if it was on the ice.
Oh.
Oh no.
Good block. That was a good block by Elias. Or Elias.
Does that count towards the star points for our picks? You block shots?
Oh.
That's offside. Yeah.
At this point, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The bar's low right now.
Yep. Can we change him?
No, I believe in my boy.
Winner.
Going to get it back.
You gotta keep pushing though. I mean, this is the Monday night sluggish times.
Yes, you
I mean,
are
look at Pasta's face. He's like,
questioning yourself at this point.
it's tough.
That's where I think it's important to, like show, right, as leaders, like you got to kind of like make sure
Yeah, body language is important.
Yeah.
body language, you can't
You
show
gotta
that
be-
to your guys because then it's,
The
it's a trickle-down
frustration,
effect.
I mean, it's one of those things like you want to use it, but you don't want to be like constantly like showing it, right? Like once in a while, it's okay to use a little bit of, should I say, like sending the message through the body language,
Yeah.
but you don't want to be doing that like so it's visible to the teammates and to everybody. You gotta have a game face too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But see, you were always good at like coming to like the forward side. If you needed more from us, like you didn't hesitate. You come in and be like, get it together. Like use different words or like. And to me, it always worked.
You
It
just,
was like,
you just,
yeah, man.
you just
you're
need
right.
to look sometimes. And by the time like we had a team long enough together that you didn't needed to talk much. You
Yeah.
just look at the guy like, okay, like let's get going, and then
That's when you're really onto something, right?
And that's when you know it's special that you have that open conversations and trust in each other that look like we have each other's backs, we have friendships, but also accountability here that look like we hold each other accountable.
And to that point, as the Bruins get another power play late, this is an opportunity, real opportunity. You guys set that culture, and you've passed that culture along the last couple of years to this group. But when new guys came in, like they've got a lot of new guys, maybe more than usual, that have come into the lineup. How is that verbal, or do you allow them to just figure it out on their own what that culture is? Or do you go to them right away and say, this is kind of how this works? What was it?
I think because we had the same course group so long, and there would be like few guys who would come in.
Yeah.
So nobody would have to say anything.
They just kind of watch. They'd watch for a couple weeks how everyone and you just follow it along.
Yeah, if you're smart enough, you're like, well, I got two options
selection,
here.
right?
Yeah,
It's
like either I'm going to do what they're doing, or I'm going to do my own thing and get out of here.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think there was a buy-in that needed to be there for whoever that was coming in.
Yeah.
You had to buy it. You had to make yourself accountable to the standards that the team has set. And after that, it was more like obviously leading by example by the big man. Every drill, being the first to start every drill ever since he showed up to Boston. And to me, that was very telling to see him setting the tone every practice, every game. And So you have to kind of follow and be like, okay, like this is how it's going to be. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be here.
Yeah,
you know?
this is the normal.
No choice. Like the Bruins power play.
All right, what do you got? Pasta from my spot, maybe?
Hey,
yeah, I mean,
here's a new one.
Oh, that's a good look.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
What was that?
Zaka.
Oh,
No.
Come on, Zach. He's got him. He's got him. Sick lift.
There you go. Good
Good back
effort.
check. That's a great
that's
back
Win
check.
that puck back now.
Not
All
taking
right, we
a
need this
penalty,
now.
too.
There's one guy beat. 4-on-3. Let's go. Or no. Oh my
Oh,
God.
boy.
How was this?
Where'd this guy come from?
Shot out of a cannon.
Sure was. 30 seconds left here. Z, thanks for coming on.
Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
thank you guys for
Really
it was
appreciate you
awesome.
coming in. This has
Appreciate
been
that. Well,
What a guy.
a blast.
Come
Love
again.
seeing you.
Yeah. Anytime.
yeah, let me know.
He's going to come back for 1 o'clock. So it's too late.
Only afternoon game.
Afternoon game.
Thank you so much, man. It's always an
Yeah.
honor to have you.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, Z's 1-0.
Yeah.
Z's 1-0.
Yeah, I mean,
He brought it.
That's very
if
true.
it was anybody else who would keep him, but you
Yeah, that's right.
got to let him sleep.
That's right. Yeah. Tough penalty to take at the end. Give Columbus credit.
Yeah, just put him in a tough spot. You can't lose the puck there.
It's a good back check. 20
Great.
miles per hour.
Great angle.
You? Just like you.
20 miles per hour?
Just like you on Fridays.
Can we get the cameras to film us one
Yeah,
Friday?
we should.
Like, just see
People
me and
go live
Razor
barn.
straight legging
I
out.
don't think we should say where we
put
practice.
We'll put it on 3X whenever we show it.
You're making it sound like we're actually your players.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll be so disappointed. Huh?
Oh, but yeah, these guys?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right. Well, again, Z, thanks for coming in for the second.
Thank you guys.
Bruins
Appreciate
win
it.
the period 1-0. Down 3-1 in the game. We're going to have an exciting finish. Danielle's on deck, so she's going to really bring it here in the third period. Unobstructed views after the intermission.
Let's go.
Hey, Jumbo. Oh, there's Big Z. I know who's next. We're back. Unobstructed views. We are ready for a huge third period, and it's going to be Danielle Marmer who is going to take us over the finish line.
Yeah.
General manager of the Boston Fleet, getting ready for her season. Thanks for joining us in your new chair. You get the chair.
Yeah,
all
the
Jordans. The Jordans. Yeah,
That's
you
right.
got it.
Yeah.
You got
I've
it.
got a lounge to outfit, so I'm hoping Jordan's going to hook us up.
That's it. To get something for the Boston.
We're all trying to get something out of it.
That's right. Jordan's
And I don't
it is,
even have my earpiece on, so I'm sorry about that, audience. We'll figure it out.
Toots will get
might
it in
take
by
25 minutes.
at the end of the game.
Should never taken it out.
Danielle, thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
How's
thanks
ready
for
for the
having me.
season?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a long off season. We're, how far are we into the NHL season already? Almost at Thanksgiving. Like we're itching to get on the ice. So it's been nice to have the team in town and be skating and heading to Montreal tomorrow for a couple exhibition games. So yeah, we're excited.
Camp was good. Camp as expected. And I'm assuming, like you said, the girls are ready to play another team and not themselves.
Yeah, exactly. We actually scrimmaged today, which was it's the first time we did a lot of like skills and training camps are, it's medical intakes, media, the marketing days, all that kind of stuff. So today was the first like real competitive practice, which I think the players are excited about too. They're ready to mix it up.
That's awesome. And you got some unfinished business, I guess, right?
We certainly do. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was great. It was awesome to watch all of you ladies last year battle and almost bringing it home. So I know that's it's a special feeling. I mean, I have an inside look a little bit because I'm working out where they're always practicing, and it's been a lot of fun to get to know the girls and to see. And I'm sure this year it's a lot different, right, with them getting knowing each other a little bit more,
Totally.
the bond, and not starting from scratch.
I think that's the biggest difference. Like we think back to a year ago, and you almost forget. Like you've got 25 players who've never played together, or most of them haven't played together. Different coach, different facility, everything's different. And now like you don't realize it till year two when they all come in, and it's like they know what to expect. And the hockey's better right off the bat. Everyone's a little bit more comfortable.
And the camaraderie too, you can't take that for granted.
Yeah.
It takes time sometimes to
Yeah,
get to know
build
each
that,
other
yeah,
and
for
build that bond, and
Totally.
then when you battle and go to the finals like that, it kind of
Yeah.
creates even more.
Yeah, and I mean, they came together. Like we had our Worlds break in April, and when we got back to regulation play, like we had to win in order to make playoffs.
Yeah.
We were on the outside looking in, and it was really impressive how the group came together. And you have to care about each other to come together like that, and to not just make playoffs, but then to be playing in Game 5 of the final series. It was a special season one.
Sure.
But we have more to accomplish for sure.
Do you have a sense that everybody's kind of like anxious to get going and do better than last year? It's still kind of like bothering them, because I remember like for us it would be like if you have the same group of players,
Yeah.
and you come and you're like, we're that close,
Yeah.
let's go back out there and just like.
Definitely, and we have a lot of the same core that's
Right.
returning, and so I think they know we need to start on time, and it's a battle when you only have 6 teams and 4 teams make playoffs. Like any team can make that playoffs, and
Yeah.
any team. I mean, it happened to us, right? So it's not easy to get back into that finals game, and I think a lot of our players know that, which is good.
Looking forward to watching.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
Yo, when's the first game? When does the regular season start up?
Our regular season starts, we play in Toronto November 30th, but our first home game is Wednesday, December 4th at the Songa Center. Get your tickets.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a
Maybe we could
no-brainer.
do
It's a
unobstructed
no-brainer.
views for their team too.
That would be awesome.
I mean, our
Perfect.
record's great.
You want us covering your games?
I'll
You want us
let Chara can come.
You can come.
Chara can come. We'll see how the next couple games go.
Yeah,
pretty
we'll
good.
stick
Everything
to
unfolds.
something else.
Jeez, we're getting
So Zig got us a goal. Danielle, we need 2 from you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy.
that's
Going
right. You
overtime.
gotta- and then it's the
No
Z and
pressure.
Danielle show.
Yeah, exactly. then we're out.
We're fired. Do you watch the Bruins much? Of course, you were player development and special assistant and played a big part in this franchise prior to being GM. Do you pay attention? Do you have time to pay attention, I guess, is a better question.
It's definitely harder now last season and this season. I try to keep up as much as I can, throw the game on or listen to it in the car. But it's nothing like when you're working for the Bruins and you're making sure to catch every single game. But it's so fun to see, Low-Rye, like I would go to Ohio State and see him. I know Matty Poitras in Providence right now, but spent a lot of time watching him in the OHL. So it's just, and being in Providence with Beecher and Brazo and these guys and seeing them come up here and impact, it's cool. It's fun to watch.
You worked with Adam McQuaid. We had Quader on last week. He was no luck either. Give us some scoop on him. How hard was it to hang out with him? He's such
Adam's
a
just the
difficult
worst.
person to be around.
Exactly. Waiter. There you'd hear it.
I hope he's watching.
It's so hard to deal with.
Quader, he's like the nicest guy I've ever met. Maybe, I don't know, these two are.
No. He definitely.
He's definitely, he wins it.
But isn't it amazing? Like when you talk to him, he's like so soft spoken. Like
It's.
And then he watches highlights.
Just like pounding somebody.
I grew up a Bruins fan. Like I was born in Newton. I moved to Vermont, but my dad's probably freaking out right now that I'm sitting next to you guys. But I used to watch, when Adam was playing, and I remember when I got the job with the Bruins, and they're like, Adam McQuaid's gonna be your boss.
I'm gonna work with this maniac.
I had this and I met him. I'm like, is this the guy?
That's so funny.
No, he's great, and like how he interacts with the players. I learned a lot from working with him. Just how he handles the relationships with the players. Like you just know he cares about them, and they receive any kind of feedback from him so well because of that. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's like the perfect guy for that job.
And just patient, right? Like
so patient.
Calm.
Which is what that is. Like these guys aren't gonna impact tomorrow in the NHL. Like they get drafted, they've got some time where they, are still playing junior or college hockey, and then, they get to Providence. It's a process, and he's patient with them through that. Where it's easy for scouts or management or everyone else to be like, "Is he ready to go?" Like.
Bruins just had like 3 really good opportunities there that got blocked and got unlucky and. Man. Jeremy has to think that everything's going in tonight. Like everything has been bouncing around him. It's just so stressful.
I gotta see that again,
this
though.
one.
Sorry, guys. Not that one.
Or that one. This one.
That one, right?
Oh, I was gonna go in.
Is it blocked? Yeah.
Blocked by Fabro.
Yeah, it's one of those games. He's had maybe 2 or 3 shots to kind of feel-good shots.
Yep.
Everything else has been like
Bouncing.
Yeah.
You're behind the 8 ball. You know you can't give another one up.
But that's the thing, is like your team's still in it, right? There's probably going to be a save that you need to make.
Yes.
Not to make it 4-1,
Correct.
That's the tough part of goaltending. Like you can just stand there, but if you don't make that one save that matters,
Game's over.
It's a tough position. Right? Like,
it is.
Goalie is probably the toughest position.
It sure is in sports, in all sports.
And most important in all the sports.
Hey, when you're working with 2 goalies, you gotta make sure you pump their tires.
You know
it's
it.
definitely the hardest.
You know.
Yeah. Always the leader.
Let's go.
Were you a step out of the net, get hit in the head in warm-ups, goalie?
Step out of the net.
Like if you could take a shot to the mask.
Did you leave? Yes.
Yeah, in practice.
It would be gone.
Gone. Warm-ups, I think, warm-ups I did. Warm-ups 100%. I left 3 or 4 times at least. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
And unnecessary. But you kind of feel bad because if let's say a 4th line guy who plays 5 minutes accidentally does it, and you're just like,
yeah.
And then you're like, you just ruined this guy's night.
Yeah.
He's like, am I even going to play?
He's shooting to score. He's in warm-ups and he's the 4th liner. He's shooting to score.
I think practice I would just snap.
Well, usually you do it because it's the same guy doing it. Like if it's the one guy that didn't mean to,
right,
or hadn't hit you in the head in 2 years, you can get over it. It's the guy who's done it 4 times that week and then does it again in warm-up. That's when you really lose your mind.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. He was gone. It didn't matter.
So let's not sugarcoat it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You made me think.
He
I'm
was
like,
throwing a steal.
What about like first shot of the game?
We need the
when
steal
it
the next game.
rings the bell. Like, is that like I'm in it? Like, you know, some goalies like want to get hit in the head in that first shot.
I'm not that
not that
crazy.
guy.
No, I'm not that crazy. But, yeah, in game it doesn't matter, right? But I do think that like if it happened in the warm-ups, I usually played pretty good, so there was something to
You
it.
got angry.
I know Timmy
Sorry,
used
yeah.
to do that. Tim Thomas used to do that. Like in the morning skate, he would just like tell a guy, "Hey, like come here and like shoot at my head." And he'd be like,
That's so true.
"Did you ever?" Yeah.
He was controlling his rebounds with his helmet. Taking it off the head.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. Like he would like.
Good
He was
effort.
like,
Well, he had the flat
And
cage. so-
the cage that certainly would have scared me.
yeah, now you
more.
got me going. Dan. Thanks.
He's gonna get up. He's gonna get up and
I know.
walk
I
away.
might leave now.
Oh boy.
good block.
There it is.
Great block.
Well, this is not the energy we want, is it? We can't.
It's yeah. So far the first
It's almost been 10
7
minutes.
minutes or so, it's a little dull. Just need one.
I mean, the crowd is just dead.
Yeah,
silent,
it's
dude.
it's a Monday night now.
Yep.
This is that Monday night
Yep.
vibe now. But
Plenty of time. You
Oh.
get one.
penalty, no?
That's a
Yeah.
penalty. Has to be. Make
Tooks,
his
you
money's
know what-
worth now, huh?
You know what video I saw the other day, which just makes me laugh, thinking of Swayman skating to the bench, was when you skated to the bench in New York
Oh my!
in the tie game.
That was awesome.
And you weren't down. we gotta get that video on
Let's
too.
do it.
Fergie must have been losing it.
Well, so
We're going to break.
Okay,
We're going to
let's
break.
get back to it
We're
after the break.
teasing
This
it. A
is-
little TV action here. We'll
great
come
story.
back and hear the story. 3-1 Columbus. Power play Bruins, though.
red hot power play.
All right, we're back at Unobstructed Views. We have Danielle Marmer on the couch with us, talking about the Boston Fleet and their season opener on November 30th, home opener December 4th. Last year's home opener had a special guest.
That's
I
right.
think we have a
was it?
little bit of video of that.
Not a big deal.
Not, yeah. Oh, the crew.
the cuties.
This is why we have to get the cutie up front. That's why we have to show this.
God.
Not that guy,
No, get that guy out of
Get the
Authentic
guy out of
original
there.
jersey.
Yes.
You guys get to keep
That
the
was fun.
jerseys.
Kids loved it. Yeah, we still have them. They
So
loved
good.
it. My daughter was so happy. It was all girls, too.
Yeah, of course.
That's awesome.
That's probably the only way you get to convince her to go drop the puck. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be all girls.
She was excited. Yeah, exactly. It's true. I mean, it makes a big difference. you know.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure, I mean, Danielle, you know more than I do, but I mean, like, it gives, like, young girls, like, something to look forward to and to dream for, and I think it's amazing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's awesome. You come to our games and the signs you see little girls holding, like, I want to play pro hockey. I want to play in the PWHL.
Did that just go in?
Yeah,
That
no,
just
just keep
went
talking,
in.
Daniel. We
Yep,
didn't see this.
yep.
We didn't see
We'll
this.
just act like the
distract.
second shorthanded goal didn't just go in again. Oh,
That's jailbreak in our game.
jailbreak.
Come out of the box.
I actually don't mind that.
It's fun. It gets the PK excited. Like
Yeah.
Whoa,
Probably gets the PK to be a
Like
little more
you're-
aggressive.
if you score shorthanded,
so you score a shorthanded goal,
Oh, yeah.
your player comes out of the box. So you know that moment of like, we're on the kill now. There's a little bit of like, all right, we're on the kill now. But
Yeah,
this
yeah,
could
yeah.
be a momentum changer.
that's awesome.
I like that.
You know what else I heard today? This happened in like 14 juniors. A goalie got a 10-minute misconduct, and the ref made him go to the box.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
No
That would be another
way.
rule, right?
How mad would you be if you're the backup goalie
Yeah.
and you have to go in and play
That's what I
10
was gonna
minutes?
say, like, it's
I would lose it on my partner.
You would do it on purpose.
Oh, exactly. Have a tough game going.
A little wave.
Give me some popcorn. Yeah.
You take the 5-on-3. Oh, man.
Well, they can get a goal
Talking
here.
about the going 4-1, the deflating.
Oh,
that's
that's
a deflating
that's
one.
Yeah, that's a big one. Especially 2 shorthanded goals.
Yeah, on the power play. It's,
Cow.
It just keeps the special teams. It keeps biting them, right? Every
Yeah.
game seems like.
That's it. There's the
Come on, Marsh.
glass.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, there's the glass. It's amazing. There really isn't any other rinks with glass like this anymore. Most of them are like,
Oh, really?
yeah, they very rarely do I see it
extensions?
bounce. But the extensions here
yeah.
are like bigger or thicker or much different.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
It doesn't happen most rinks. They have like the skinny plastic ones.
yeah, they almost don't even exist.
Yeah,
right?
that's
you don't-
right.
Yeah.
Remember the seamless glass? How hard was that to get hit up against, Patrice?
Oh my
In Montreal? It's like a concrete wall.
Yeah, that was crazy. Actually, that was dangerous.
Yeah.
Wish we had Z here. He had a hit in Montreal. That
sure
changed
did.
that rule, right?
Yeah, that's it. Turnbuckle's
rulers.
not there anymore. It changed the boards.
Boards, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you kidding me?
How is that not going in? Oh.
That seems to happen a lot. They have some kind of offensive chance, and then it just turns right back at their throats.
I think it's layers. Like,
Yeah.
There's a lot of layers sometimes that are kind of, like the extra step on the wrong side of the puck, basically.
Yeah.
Columbus got jumped from that.
Yeah,
they were
they did.
hanging on, but they feel it.
Any tweets or anything? What do we got here?
Yeah, is there a tweet, something?
Funny.
Okay.
Lots to throw up here. I think
Any-
we had one for Tuukka
Perfect.
about his mask.
All right.
What made you keep the same mask design for your entire career? It was.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think
It's iconic, so.
I would say it's just laziness, maybe. Or, I never even really designed it myself. I kind of gave the designer just free range to do whatever when I was in Providence. I liked it. And then I never really had a reason to change it. So I just figured we'll make everybody's job easier and keep the same design. And also, I think it's one of those trademark things that you keep the same design. It's just kind of like you're known for that.
Was there a little superstitions involved in that?
No,
Like, no,
no.
because
I mean, I used a couple of different masks for Winter Classic and whatnot. So
yeah, true.
It was a good decision,
yeah,
right? Because if you had flipped it, it wouldn't be the same.
right, yeah. I mean, I think it was cool.
Yeah.
It was great.
You'll be one of the last guys that does that. These guys get new masks
Really?
once a month.
Yeah, I
it up all the
used
time,
the same mask 2 years at a time, 3 years.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
But even the gear, you weren't really switching your pads.
I was
at all.
equipment guy's
Whole-
best
Favorite.
friend. Yeah, because I never
It's
changed
not
anything.
it seems like goalies really
Yeah.
change
That's just another layer of like goalies. Just it's a totally different sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I have no concept for like
Yeah,
what
I'm the same way.
designing a mask and pads is like.
Yeah, it's
Like-
some.
As a
guys
GM,
love
is
it.
Erin Frankel coming to you every week for new gear? Is she high maintenance as a goaltender?
Honestly,
you can call her out here.
If she is, I don't know about it. Like I
Okay.
don't. Yeah, our equipment manager's great. They handle it.
Perfect.
That stuff doesn't come up to me.
You
Thankfully.
don't see the bills. That's yeah.
One owner.
There you go.
Yeah, I pass those bills up.
Exactly.
Yeah, somebody else. This is somebody else's problem.
Ooh, Freddie won't be happy.
No.
Come on, boys. I think that goal, like, we talked about like Columbus having a little jump in their steps.
Yeah.
I think it did like obviously for the Bruins, it's like deflating, right?
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of chances. Seems like everything is going like wrong at this
Yeah.
point. And
Oh,
the
every
whole time I
goal,
was
right?
talking about like being like positive in the demeanor, but then it's like,
Well, Danielle, you tried your best. You tried your best. It
game's
was
not-
only down
game's not
1-0.
over.
It's not
only
over.
1-0.
Kicking me out already?
I guess that's what's in my ear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck this year.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've always
Go,
wanted
December
to come
4th.
to Patrice's basement, so.
Unobstructed Views is back. 7:28 left in the third period. Danielle Marmer's off to Montreal to get the Fleet going to start their season. Want to thank her for coming. December 4th, home opener. Make sure you get your tickets. What do we have to say about this? Honestly though, like we've talked a lot about it tonight. Like this has been, they haven't played their best at certain times, especially in the last 10 days. But this is a game where it should be 4-1 the other way, but it doesn't go your way. So now, how do you regroup? And this is what you can almost expect when things aren't going your way in this league. It doesn't. It kind of gets worse before it gets better at certain times.
That's a good
and
way
you
to
have
put
to
it.
find a way to stay with it.
Well, I think, you get two options.
Yeah.
You either fold,
Yeah.
put your working boots on, and you go to work. There's only one way out of it. You got to keep grinding away, hard work, believe in yourself, that the results will come. Or then if you start feeling sorry for yourself, come Christmas time,
Yeah.
you're in a 10-game losing streak.
And I think it's not everyone watching here. We're going to hear that tonight from the dressing room. That's going to be the message.
100%.
But it's not a cliche. It really
It's just
is.
the way it
This
is.
is how the league works. Like this is
Yeah.
how the game works. Is just grinding and
Yeah.
working and getting through it, because there is another side to it if you can get to it. But there's a lot of teams that don't, right? There's a lot of players that don't, that can't stay in the league long enough. When their one season goes this way, they can't fight their way through it. They can't fight their way out of it. That's the guys who play 20 years, 15 years are the ones that find those dips and are able to stay and stick around and be relevant beyond that.
And I think it becomes mental too at this point, right?
Correct. Tonight is very mental. Right?
Yeah, so I think like, as you said, like sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, and have perspective on that, and then it's as just like Tuukka said, let's go to work and find a way to get it back
And cancel us.
Exactly. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, but it's like like we talked earlier. Like you start feeling sorry for yourself, it's only gonna get worse. You know, like don't listen to what people say. You just go to work, fight through it, and see. I mean, it's just
This is it.
Yeah, that's
just too easy though.
it is. Now they're just like
Yeah.
running the clock.
They're already in the dressing room.
Yeah.
The heads are in the dressing room. It's a hell of a shot.
It's a good shot, but he shouldn't get that puck there.
No,
You know what I mean?
shouldn't.
That puck should not get there.
No.
Okay, you have the puck.
Yeah, we have it.
You have the puck. No, you don't.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
That's goalie practice.
It's goalie practice tomorrow.
No, but that's like what happens. Like you practice that.
Yeah.
With no players, but there you have like 2 guys defending. Still happens. Tough.
It's tough because like you have the puck, so as a winger you're going to your wing, right? You're going on the wall.
Yeah.
And you lose that puck, so then you're late to get back to the slot to help out.
Yeah.
So
And you see it coming the whole way too.
yes.
Right?
So then like you're scrambling. So like I get it. You know what I mean? Like I get that there was a pocket there. It's just like everything keeps, it's like one thing after the other.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
I feel for them.
You can't play that thinking you're going to lose the puck there anyways, right? Like you
No.
No, you have to go. You have to trust. Like you have to.
trust your teammate. Yeah.
And I think that's what it should always be. Like
Yeah.
that's when you're at your best, is when a team is trusting each other and everyone's kind of doing their thing and doing their job. No pun intended, taking the Patriots do your job thing, but like it's it's just really what it is.
Yeah. Pretty simple. And then when it doesn't happen, this is what it looks like. Mix in some bad luck, you have yourself a night.
I always like to go back on Friday skates. It's like when like the other team is let's go.
Oh
my God.
That sums up. That sums it up.
It's like
Why would you even
been
score at
all
this point?
night.
Yep.
It's been all night. Wow. It's frustrating.
Yeah,
Boy,
it is.
oh boy, is that frustrating.
What are you going to say about Friday skates?
When you guys come
Team
after
White,
us like
we
that,
keep
then,
showing up.
it gets,
Team White.
Yeah, you just don't stop. That mentally you're you're looking for it, and then like you just make mental mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to keep it light. Boys.
That's all we can do. I like it.
10-3 in unobstructed views right now.
It would be easier if we were doing like a neutral game.
We got to get to this thumbs up, thumbs down too.
Yeah.
Do we want? Can we do that and then we'll start it, and if there'll be a whistle, and then we'll do the rest of it. Is that good, Natalie?
Yeah, that works.
All
great.
right, let's do
Might
it.
as well get it started.
Let's get some airtime here.
Yeah,
Thumbs up,
thumbs down. Pretty straightforward. I'll give you a couple statements. If you agree with it, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Now, I think Tuukka and Patrice, you were already talking about Nathan MacKinnon earlier tonight, but Nathan MacKinnon is the best bet to win the Hart Trophy. Do we agree with that or not?
Right now, I'm going to agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking lethal.
He is lethal. I hate to go across the board, but let's get a little positivity. Let's get some green in this show. I don't want to be negative anymore.
I mean, it's a long
so
season.
Let's do it.
He's-
Yeah.
And he won it last season, right?
He's cooking.
It's like unanimous.
He is.
Yeah, it's great. Nikita Kucherov will score more than 50 goals this season. Already 16 games play, 11 goals scored. But Nikita Kucherov will score more than 50 this season. Do we agree or no?
50. I
agree. He's got 50.
I don't agree.
No, I'm going to follow.
Sorry.
No.
No, that's fine. Again, I'm just staying
okay.
positive. I'm tired and
I
want to keep going green basically anytime. I'm going green for this commercial that's coming that we almost got rid of at 2:05, but we got one now. So we'll be back with 2 minutes.
Stay tuned.
Columbus 5-1. Yeah, you never know. Yep. Never. Okay, our final break is in the books. Unobstructed Views has 2 minutes left here in the third period. Everybody knows what the score is now. I'm not going to bring it up anymore. We got to finish our thumbs up, thumbs down game with Natalie at the desk.
That's right. We have one more, and this is one that you've talked about a little bit through the night, and it's an exciting topic. We'll talk about Alex Ovechkin now. Hat trick last night, scored another goal tonight. Thinking of the modern day, the Gen Z younger players, is Alex Ovechkin the last player to score at least 800 goals in his career?
Oh my God.
I think Matthews will get to 800.
Yeah, I think
Or somebody.
Yeah.
Connor McDavid, for that
Exactly.
matter.
Yeah.
I agree, because eventually someone's going to
to.
get there. It's just
The
how
way
it
the
is,
game's
right?
played, the power
Yeah,
plays,
it's-
the chances, there's too many goals. So, yes, I'm saying
Although it's crazy to say and think, but I think it might, yeah.
And Tuukka, you said that he was one of your least favorite players to play against. Was that right?
Yes, because you know he would get quality chances every game, and they're not fun to stop when it comes 100 miles an hour at you. And he doesn't know where it's going.
it was always high and hard.
Yep.
Always high and hard.
All right.
Let's finish high and hard in this game too. What do you say?
Yeah.
Do something.
Make it. Used to be a statement time. Oh. Someone. Oh, he just ate it.
That's no way.
Who ate that?
Feature.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Right off the face-off?
Yeah.
And he lost the draw, right?
Yeah.
Lost the draw,
it.
gets blasted on that one-timer. Thank you. You know what I think too? Like there, you got to close. Like if you see like, there was 3 guys high.
Yeah. Go.
You got to go. You got to close because like if you give them that time, they're just gonna make a play. You know what I mean? Like eventually, like they'll find someone.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna shoot it on net. Like I think like that's what now it's like on. The guys are on their heels a little bit. They're hesitating. So that's another thing I think they can maybe. I'm sure they'll look at it and see it and realize it. It's
a game at like it's time. Just go. Right, like you keep saying it, but it's just really just go and like what can be worse?
I think
right? Like that's
defensively,
what could be worse now? Like next game this week's gonna stink. The next 2 days, what like Thursday night, go. The tough one.
They're getting booed too, right?
Yeah,
That's never good.
anyone even
No,
left in there. Well, Kaylee, Natalie, thank you so much for all of your help tonight. You brought it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we brought it
This
on
is
the
not
couch.
on you.
It's not on you. It's
Nope.
on us. It's on
on
the
us.
couch.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jordan's Furniture, for our new couch. If nothing else, our backs and our
or
we're nice and
thumbs up
comfy
for
here. Yeah, thumbs up
This
on
is
that.
comfortable.
Folks, we're 0-2 now, so we need to really bring the mojo in December. Bruins lose 5-1. Should be lots to talk about for them. and fans over the next few days. But again, thanks for joining us on Unobstructed Views. Patrice Bergeron, Tuukka Rask, I'm Andrew Raycroft. We will win next time.
Yes.
Thank you. See you in December.
100%. Thank you. See you guys.